Welcome to Talkpoint. Today we are diving into a major announcement from the White House. President Biden has unveiled a $15 billion climate infrastructure plan aimed at boosting the nation's resilience against extreme weather events and the growing impacts of climate change. Let's break down what this plan means for communities across the United States. Footage of floods, wildfires, and renewable energy projects. The $15 billion plan focuses on three main areas: flood prevention, wildfire mitigation, and support for renewable energy initiatives. Officials say the goal is to protect the country's most vulnerable regions while creating jobs and advancing clean energy development. Map highlighting flood-prone areas. Flooding has become an increasingly frequent threat, especially in coastal states and areas near major rivers. The White House plan proposed investors in modern levees, improved drainage systems, and early warning technologies to better prepare communities for rising water levels. Firefighters battling wildfires, aerial views of protest. Wildfires are another key concern. In recent years, states like California, Oregon, and Colorado have experienced devastating fires. The plan allocates funding to support forest management, fire prevention programs, and state-of-the-art firefighting equipment. This could help reduce both property damage and the number of lives lost each year. Solar panels, wind turbines, clean energy facilities. On the energy front, the administration is offering incentives for states and local governments to invest in renewable energy projects that include solar, winds, and other clean technologies. The goal is create more sustainable communities while also supporting thousands of green jobs nationwide. Community meetings, officials shaking hands. The White House emphasized that this is not just an environmental effort, it's an economic one too. Local contractors, engineers, and workers are expected to benefit from the plan's funding, which could spur regional growth in vulnerable areas. President Biden speaking at podium. In this announcement, President Biden said, quote, "We have a responsibility to protect our economics, communities from the devastating effects of climate change, and this plan is a step toward a safer, more resilient future." The plan will now move through federal and state challenges for implementation, with officials stating the importance of swift action. Infographic summarizing the plan: $15 billion split across flood, wildfire, renewable energy. While the plan has been widely praised by environmental groups, some critics argue that $15 billion is not enough given the scale of the challenges. Still, experts agree that targeted investment in climate resilience are urgently needed to reduce long-term costs from natural disasters. Footage of families in resilient communities, solar rooftops. So what does this mean for everyday Americans? Communities at high risk of flood and or wildfires may see new infrastructure projects in the next few years. Renewable energy incentives could make clean power for more accessible, and the economy boost could support local jobs in construction, engineering, and green technology. That wraps up our coverage of the White House $15 billion climate resilience plan. We will continue to follow this project's progress and bring you updates on how it affects communities across the country. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell here to Talkpoint for the latest news and analysis. Thanks for watching and stay informed.